Interesting scenario last night unfolding on the Golden State bench. Here's Steve Kerr and Draymond Green going at it. Assistant coach Jerry Stackhouse steps in, and then you see a Warriors player get up and step in. I think that's Moses Moody. Meanwhile, not seeing is Steph Curry on the bench just burying his head in a towel like, gosh, I can't believe I got to put up with this crap. Colin, I mean, listen, let's go to the sound before we go off on Draymond Green. But here he is leaving the bench. I know he's your guy from podcasting, but anyways, here's Kerr and Draymond after the game.
We had it out a little bit, and he made his decision to go back to the locker room to cool off.
He didn't play the last 20 minutes. Would you have gone back?
No, he wasn't. He wasn't going back.
And was that a decision by him or you?
Well, he left. He went back to the locker room, and so we moved forward.
Temper spilled over, and I just thought it was best that I got out of there. I don't think there was a situation where it was going to get better.
Two adults there got a little. I mean, Kerr's intense and Draymond's intense.
Leaving the bench and going to the locker room and not coming back for 20 minutes? That's not mature behavior, Colin, from a veteran leader.
Well, you would hope he'd stick around, but it's a long season.
You'd hope? What are you talking? You'd hope he would stay on the bench as opposed to go to the locker room to cool off. What is this, a fifth grader getting sent to his room? Give me a break. This is deplorable behavior.
Well, I think that's overstated. I think when you have worked, when a coach has been an intense coach, Michael Jordan once punched Kerr. He yells. He's intense. He's smart. He's intense.
Those were timeout. Those were teammates, friend. Okay? This is a totally different scenario. This is a player going off on the coach and then walking away from his team. I could argue Draymond Green quit on his team last night. He went to the locker room. You know what, Colin? Well, next time you're here, I'm going to be unhappy with a segment. We're going to bark, and then I'm just going to walk away. You tell me when I'm invited back to be on the show again.
Well, you got 5 other players sitting there. It's not like you. I don't know. I think this is easy. I think this just happens in relationships. It's Draymond can be a bit combustible, but it's not. Listen, this team's got way bigger issues than that. They're old. They're small. They're not. Kuminga doesn't work again with Curry. I mean, if you want to say that Draymond, I mean, honestly, if somebody, how about this trade? Draymond, Kuminga, and a draft pick for Anthony Davis.
Yeah, please. You just get him out of town. We don't need that toxic personality around Steph Curry, a class act, one of the ambassadors of the league. I mean, hell, it's Draymond Green. Really? It's disappointing, man. There was a time when I liked Draymond, like, I don't know, 8 years ago. I can't believe you're actually defending him even a little bit.
I would just say that you don't want to overreact to these situations. The NBA, Major League Baseball, these long seasons.
Something's going on with Draymond, because earlier this week we saw him get into it with a guy on the Suns, and he was yelling at he like kind of shoved him in the head and kept calling him white boy. I think it was Gillespie.
Yeah.
I was like, what are you doing, Draymond?
Not great.
Like, sometimes you don't know what people have going on off the court.
That's right.
Maybe there's something. But this behavior, this is just embarrassing. I don't want to see him on the court on Christmas Day. They got Cooper Flagg and Steph Curry. Okay, these are ambassadors of the league. Cooper Flagg could be the future of the league. I don't need these sideshow acts mucking it up on Christmas Day.
No. J-Mac with the news.
Well,